Hello everyone, I got an unboxing for you. So I'm gonna need a knife to cut this all up. I ordered a computer from Best Buy, and I'm opening a smaller box right now. I just got it from FedEx. One package looks a little smashed up, but they do a pretty good job on packing. Here's the bubbles. Okay, I got two items. A magic mouse and a magic keyboard. The black silver one with the finger and the mouse. Next one is a bigger box. Okay, I think open it this way. And see, it's kind of smashed right there. There we go. Oh, wow. Folds up like this. Let me get it off of here. A lot of bubble wrap. And here we go, the Mac Studio M4. 36 gigs of RAM. 512 gigabyte hard disk drive. That's it. I didn't want anything fancy. It's going to, I have the PC. It's an RTX 2060 with the, which I'll zoom in on here. NVIDIA RTX 2060. I think it's 32 gigs RAM, 650 watt, Intel i8400. And I bought a new TV, which is a frame. I got it in game mode at 120 hertz. I'm trying out a couple of things. I replaced the LG OLED that I had. And let me go back to 35 millimeter, or basic yet. I'm just gonna leave it at 50, okay? And I'll open it up from here. But I'll open up this first and put it in the charging port. Should be USB-C. You don't need a knife for this. You just click that. And it should fall out. There's the mouse. What you get is the cable. And I think you tear it just like that. Very easy to take apart. So I like the way they did it. Some information. Anyway, I'll put that there. And I'm going to have to start charging these before I can turn on the computer. But same thing here. Tear this. And I think it slides out. Yep. Slides out. The cable. Oh. Magic keyboard stuff. I don't really usually look at that. Okay. This is the hard part. There we go. Simple. This, that goes there. This will go here. Oh, unwrapping. Okay. Yeah. A little bit too much on the glue. That back, put it back in the box. If I can get it back in the box. There we go. So I got a cable for the keyboard. And I got a cable for the mouse. White for the mouse, black for the keyboard. And let me charge this up. Okay. The keyboard and mouse are charging. I put away the box or the boxes that these were shipped in. It's a nice case as always. This is the M4 Max, 36 gigabytes of RAM, 512K gigabyte. Goes up like this, okay? I think it goes down, and then you open it like that, okay? And then I think, yeah, goes like that. I don't think anything's in here, but here's the computer. And it's heavy. I got the M4 Pro Mac Mini, okay? But just to show you, SD card. I think these are Thunderbolt 4, okay? I don't think they're the USB-C, but I could be wrong. USB 3, all Thunderbolt 4. I have a network. Power supply, for the power cable. And then, of course, the HDMI should be 2.1, microphone jack, and then the power. All brand new. And it's heavy. It's heavier than the other M1 Mac Studios that I own. Now I'm going to get out the cable, power plug. Alright, so everything else is in here. Stickers, manual. These are stickers. I got stuff in there, but I don't know how to get it out. I have no idea. So this is new. Don't want to tear it. Nope, nothing in there. Okay. Just an empty cardboard, so I think that's it. Simple, elegant. That computer. Power plug in. I already have the HDMI and stuff hooked up to the TV. So now is to remove the PC, and this will replace it. And I'll show you that real quick. All right, the whole computer. This is the gyration compact keyboard. This is basically the Wi-Fi for this, hooked up to the USB 3 or USB 2, and then the Logitech M25 mouse that I had with it. But look how big compared to this computer. This is much more powerful. This was back in 2016. All right. I got it in an old case, but it's a 650 watt RTX 2060. I got a DVD drive in there, Intel 84. Excuse me. Oh, dust. And there's a 2060. You can't see it, but you can see why I'm replacing that with this. This has the new Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, 2.1 HDMI. It should work well with the TV, and the TV is excellent. So now I'm going to hook it up. All right. So I was having some problems with the ball head. Hopefully this is a lot better. In the middle of updating my installing the Mac, turn it on, Samsung did a firmware update, whatever, to change everything. I like the new menu system, all right. With the Samsung Plus, I'm already logged in. I'm happy. So the reason why I like this over the OLED is basically, and let me get out over here, is basically it doesn't darken and then brighten up as OLED panels do. All right, that's to save the pixels and stuff like that. So I got me a mini LED. This is the Frame Pro, and it's about $2,000. Okay, but I got it on sale and stuff, but with $400 off. So it's a great deal. I got the Mac, which I will show you here, where I placed in a new spot. The only thing is, I'm a little bit worried about the sorry about that. Let's go over here. There's my Mac. All right. And the computer used to be over in this area. So I just swapped the picture for the computer, okay? Because I had to move it closer to the monitor. But anyway, the Mac is installed. It looks good. I'm playing a video, an 8K video. This is an 8K video. So let's continue on. The only other thing is the sound. But I'll switch that out too, because it's not on the, it's on the Mac instead of the speaker. So let me do that real quick. So the sound is on. I'm going to turn off the lights. And now I'm going to play the video. And now I'm going to unmute it. 8K finally. I don't know what YouTube was doing, but now, to say one thing about YouTube is they'll do the 4K within about a half an hour, depending on your upload speed. So it takes them up to 2 days on certain cameras, whatever, to make it fully 8K. But all the 8K ones, and you see, this is the problem. He's been digging all day, and I put him in his cage, I put him in the garage, I filled up the hole, and he went right back to there trying to dig his hole, and he's just been a bad boy today. But you can see picture quality is good. The dog's a little impatient. Either he's hungry. Yeah, he's hungry. So I'll end it right here. Let me get in front of the monitor. Okay, folks, that's my unboxing and installation. Some difficulties. Charging up the keyboard and mouse, and then the HDMI cable. I had to switch that out to a better cable. And I had to move the computer a little bit closer. But I'm happy with everything. Everything is working good. I love the new TV. Thank you for watching. Remember, stay safe, keep smiling, and I'll see you next time. Bye, folks. Have a wonderful day.